Helping you live healthy. 1 in 4 women above the age of 20 have some kind of pelvic floor disorder. Oftentimes they suffer in silence and don't even mention it to their doctors because they assume that it is normal as a part of aging or result of childbirth. Well, Dr. Rashira Singh joins us now to give us a better understanding of the condition. She is also hosting an online webinar next week on the topic. Well, good morning and thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So I'm curious to know, what are pelvic floor disorders?
The pelvic floor comprises of a group of muscles that forms a hammock and supports the pelvic organs, which are the bladder, uterus, vagina, and the rectum. The most common pelvic floor disorders are urinary incontinence or leakage, pelvic organ prolapse, when the organs tend to drop in the pelvic floor area, and accidental bowel leakage. The pelvic floor disorders are common, and you don't have to live with it. There are a lot of treatment options that are available that can improve your quality of life.
Wow, okay, so before we go into the treatments, what causes the pelvic floor disorders in the first place?
There are various factors that can predispose to pelvic floor disorders. Some cannot be modified, such as aging, menopause, genetics, pregnancy, and childbirth. On the other hand, there are certain factors that can be modified, such as smoking, excessive weight gain, and repetitive straining due to chronic cough and constipation.
Wow, okay, so what are some of the treatments for pelvic disorders?
So there are multiple treatment options that are available for pelvic floor disorders, and they can range from non-surgical to surgical treatment options. And they depend on the type of pelvic floor disorders that we are treating. The most common pelvic floor disorder that we encounter is urinary incontinence and leakage. And there are two kinds. One is stress incontinence and one is the urge incontinence. There are non-surgical treatment options that can be used to treat pelvic floor urinary disorders, such as lifestyle modifications, weight loss, pelvic floor exercises, avoiding excessive fluid intake, and things that can irritate your bladder, such as coffee, tea, soda. There are medications that can help improve urinary incontinence. The most common and effective treatment option that is utilized to treat stress urinary incontinence is called a mid-urethral string procedure.
And I know it's pretty common for, people to, not seek medical attention about this because they might think it's normal. So when should you say, okay, you know what, let me go to a doctor?
Yeah, pelvic floor disorders, as we mentioned, that they are very common. 1 in 3 women have some kind of pelvic floor disorders, and they suffer in silence, unfortunately, and they are too embarrassed to talk about it. It is not life-threatening, it is not cancer, but it is significantly bothering you because it is affecting your quality of life. So if you are experiencing pelvic floor disorders, you're not alone. Please discuss with your doctor and seek some help, because there are a lot of treatment options that we have that can significantly improve your quality of life.
And I know you mentioned some exercises. What are some great exercises people can do to also prevent this?
So there are pelvic floor exercises that can help improve pelvic floor disorders, such as urinary incontinence and prolapse, and they're also known as Kegels. It has been shown that pelvic floor exercises done under the supervision of specialists called pelvic floor physical therapists are extremely effective in treating pelvic floor disorders such as urinary incontinence and pelvic organ prolapse.
And what's your message to women who, might be at home right now watching this thinking, okay, wait a minute, maybe I have a pelvic disorder, but they're still a little bit embarrassed to come forward? What's your message?
The message is that please seek out and reach help. Please reach out and seek help, because pelvic floor disorders affect a lot of women, but we have a lot of treatment options that can improve your life and give you the confidence and freedom you deserve.
Absolutely. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's natural. Thank you so much, Dr. Rashira Singh. Your information has been so helpful. And I know a lot of women at home may even have some of these experiences that might now go to the doctor and get this checked out. So thank you.
Thank you.
Well, if you want to learn more, please visit the U.S. Health website and register for the upcoming webinar on pelvic disorders on February 17th or March 1st.